When you talk about Mukujambis and the art of stilt walking, there's one name that stands above the rest. Junior Bisnath has dedicated a large part of his life to building community through the art of stilt walking. On this, our 57th anniversary of independence, we highlight and celebrate a true son of the soil. Janine Brown brings us the story.
He's taken stilt walking to countries like Panama, England, Zimbabwe, and the list goes on. Having been introduced to the art of woodwork at just 13 years old, Junior Bisnath, known by some as the Mukujambi man, has mastered the art of creating fine treasures with even the most limited of resources.
Anything that I could do to make my country a better place, I will do that.
Thousands of children have been trained in stilt walking through his Kaisokah School of Arts, located at his home along Henry Street in San Fernando. It's a service for which there's no charge. Mukujambis are popular traditional mask characters, and for Mr. Bisnath, preserving our cultural traditions is what keeps him going.
History is something very important, and when people lose a history in our country, they will go anyhow, anyway. But people need to be a little more conscious, and we lack in that knowledge, that consciousness, that history, so people could feel proud about who they are and where it has so many people die in a struggle for us to be free, to be where we are today, and it's not been told.
His wife, Victoria, who has the task of making the costumes for the Mukujambis, says that their Kaisokah School of Arts is like a family.
The children, most of them come from single-parent home, and they are like my children because they grew up here. When they came here to start learning to walk stilts, some of them came like 7 years, and and they grew into teenagers in front of us, so we consider them as ours.
16-year-old student DILLON, fondly known in the group as Rowley, says it's his favorite place to be.
I just be here every day. It's not a day that I not here. Once you come here and you don't see me, something wrong. This is a very fun thing to do, and I advise for anybody to come and give it a try.
And on this, the 57th anniversary of our country's independence, it's Mr. Bisnath's hope that we adjust our collective lens to remember the good that comes from our people.
Trinidad is a blessed country, and we have to learn to love where we live first. Trinidad and Tobago, we are very, very talented people, and I love my country.
Janine Brown, TTT News.